You're torturing him. Stop it. I know you're not, but it looks like you are. Okay, Russell.
I'm only gonna say it one more time, and then you're gonna lose the privilege to eat dinner. And then you're gonna lose the privilege to eat dinner.
99 pounds, you don't need any suckers anymore, you're too old. You're
too big.
She slept in. She's notorious for sleeping in. And she woke up and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wake her up because every time I wake her up she gets super grumpy and upset and I have to literally drag her and get her dressed. And she's old enough to do that herself. And she missed preschool. She slept in and she woke up and she's like, I'm ready to go to preschool. I said, you know what? Preschool's over. You slept through it. I'm sorry. And she's like, what? And I said, you need to get up and get ready if you're going to go to preschool because I'm not going to drag you out of bed. And
she can't control when she wakes up.
Apparently she can.
No, because I woke her up.
Do you want to take those and try?
What about me? What?
No, not. You don't have to try them on here. You can find a dressing room.
Okay. Mom. This was the worst night sleep of my life.
I'm going to share some of their food with you. I don't think you're going to be able to eat. But if you're not responsible for your lunch and your lunch money, that's the natural consequence. And I'm really sorry you're learning this the hard way. My kids are not welcome to come live with me after they're 18. I am very straightforward about that. I told his friends, guess what you get to do in my house to show appreciation? You will be cleaning out
my garage.
Get back. I want this floor cleaned, tip-top shape. You boys do a good job and I will treat you to
yummy sandwiches.
Your hair like that.
What? I told you to wash it so it could look beautiful today. You can't do this.
There's like a skin flake in the spray.
Go upstairs and get your hair beautiful.
What do I do with it?
Dry it.
That's gonna take forever.
Well, now it is.
Mom, if we did forget our lunches, would you bring them to us?
No.
You don't get personal space because this is my space because I'm the parent. If you want your own personal space, you'll need to get your own space. This is mine. And as long as you're living in my home, it is my job to know everything about you. You don't get to sneak, you don't get to hide, you don't get to have secrets. Not in my house.
Do you see how loving that is?
There was a time, I'll find the photo. I had just had Russell and Julie was just crying a lot and whiny and one day I looked at her and I'm like,
you just stink.
She had like peed her pants or something and it was just because she was being
neglected because I was totally paying attention to the new baby.
That was my motivating drive. It is my motivating drive for creating this content. I was a hugely disconnected, selfish, aggressive, neglectful mother.
Entitled.
I wanted my kids to be happy, which AKA translated into, I want my kids to get off my back because I want to do what I want to do. I want to be able to go to Target. I want to be able to shop. I want to be able to have a moment of silence where I can just think. It was all about me. And I made my kids responsible for that. And so I allowed them to have what they wanted.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months and then you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
You've been sleeping on a beanbag.
I've been sleeping on a beanbag since October. And they gave my room back like 2 weeks ago. Oh, I'll give you the reason why I lost my bedroom. I think so. I think this is the reason. At least this is the reason that's been in my head. It's pretty funny, but now that I look back, I mean, it's pretty depressing.
No, we never told our viewers.
That I woke Russell up at 2 in the morning and told him that we're going to Disneyland and he has to pack. And he got up and made his bed all neatly and then packed all his clothes in a suitcase. And then he walked out the door and I'm like, Russell, he was like, what? And he's all happy. Has his sunglasses on.
Do you think it's funny? Because
and then I walk out.
If you think it's funny, then that was 7 months ago. Maybe you need longer without a bedroom.
It was not funny.
Russell got the big bedroom and Chad got the smaller bedroom. And Russell's bigger bedroom also had a bathroom. But what you guys didn't know was Chad didn't get any room. He didn't get anything. He was sleeping on the floor in the family room. Abby, we took the phone away from Abby in November. And you may never get the phone back.
Probably not.
No, I have no friends.
You can play with friends.
No, like I don't have friends.
I don't have friends either.
I literally like told my friends I'm not hanging out with them anymore
Because they're
they say some pretty messed up stuff.
I don't even know where they live. They're pretty far away.
So, summer goal, become the best athlete I possibly.
You are not going anywhere unless you pick up your junk. You've got crap strewn all around. Now, so you see now I'm using bad language. That's how bad of a mood I'm in. You get your socks picked up and don't you leave your stuff out anymore.
Where?
Right over there. Run and go pick them up. And then give me 10 push-ups. Put them in your pockets so you can take them down to the hamper and drop and give me 10.
1.
Put your hands straight out. They're in. They're not supposed to be out. Shape your hands forward. There you go. 1, 2. Down further. Bring your butt down.
And there was a time, I'll find the photo. I had just had Russell, and Julie was just crying a lot and whiny, and one day I looked at her and I'm like, you just stink. She had like peed her pants or something, and it was just because she was being neglected, because I was totally paying attention to the new baby. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna.
Springville police tell Fox 13 News an incident that started in the St. George area this afternoon had them checking up on 2 children of local YouTube stars Ruby and Kevin Franke from the popular 8 Passengers YouTube channel. Now, the incident in St. George led them to try and find 2 children in the Springville area where the mother Ruby lives. They say Ruby was on her way to St. George because of a family emergency and asked a family friend to pick up 2 of her 6 children. St. George police have confirmed with Fox 13 that the Santa Clara Ivins Police Department is handling the case in southern Utah. Now, the 2 children, 2 daughters, were found unharmed at a home in American Fork. We are working to find out what happened in St. George that initially alarmed